Hello friends, welcome to 100GB. This is your host Gaurav, and this is the second part of our work from home setup video. So without wasting time, let's get going. Right. So fifth and most important component there is the wire management. Okay, so at the heart of the wire management, we have this wire management solution from IKEA. The product name is Signum. Again, it's pretty easy to install, but you do need a screwdriver. It costs around 1200 bucks, but it's a lifesaver. It makes the tabletop look so clean and so uncluttered. Let's quickly first see how keyboard and mouse are connected. So both the wires, they come together. Since my monitor is the USB hub, they actually have to go to the monitor. I just bring them here. They instead go to this wire management solution, take one round each, and then they join the other wires and go to the monitor. So one nice thing about this monitor arm is it also contains the wire management compartments. You can see from the side. Okay, you can actually see that the wires have gone inside the compartment and they come from here, and for the remaining part of the arm as well, they go inside this compartment and they go out from here. So only thing that remains now is the extension and the laptop chargers. Here we have the extension placed inside the stand. Well, this is the charging wire for my mobile phone. This directly goes to the front of the table. And for the laptop chargers as well, things are pretty straightforward. You connect it to the extension and you take all the extra wires, keep on going round and round across these hairpin bends. Once you see that you have covered the entire wire length and you don't have any extra wire lying behind, you just bring it forward and connect it to the laptop. And another thing to mention here is, so not only across the length of this wire management stand, you can also go across the width of the stand. Yeah, this is done for my Windows laptop charging wire. Alright, so I'm not sure if I was able to convey it properly, but yeah, I think you got the gist. So the basic funda is, if and when you have extra wires, just make it go some rounds across these hairpin bends and you should be good. Alright, now let's come to the bigger things. First and foremost is the table itself. Well, you can see the height of the table has increased because it's a sit stand table. Interestingly, you have three types of sit stand tables. One is the manual one where you have a lever. Basically, instead of this pull mechanism, you'll have a lever and you have to rotate. Again, you have to spend a lot of time and effort to adjust the height in that. So a regular manually adjustable table should cost you somewhere around 20,000. The pneumatic one, which is this one, is the exact same mechanism which is used in a chairs. It should cost you somewhere around 31, 32, and the electrically adjusted one, it should cost you somewhere around 40, 42, 43,000. I actually don't think if sit stand table is a requirement per se. My company was paying for the table, I went ahead with it. Had I had to use my own money to buy that, I guess I would have opted for a regular table, which might have costed just around 6 or 7,000. That's it. That should be good for many of us. So in case you are indeed interested for the height adjustable tables and you're ready to shell out the money, I think it's better to get the electrically adjusted one, because even for the pneumatic one, you need some kind of force that you have to apply whenever you have to like either decrease or increase the height. Okay, so this is the chair. It's from a company called Monarch Ergo. The cost was somewhere around 13 or 14k. It is actually good enough, but for the chair and actually including the table as well, my straight away recommendation is go to any local dealer out there, try out a few chairs and table, and that's about it. Whatever you feel like, just go ahead with it. I think for the table and chair, it's not right to go by somebody else's experience. Instead, go out, experience for yourself, and then buy it. And the last and most important part is the pedestal. Here we have it. Yeah, I think any setup is incomplete without a pedestal. So I accidentally purchased the wrong one. I actually wanted the one with the drawers, but yeah, that's what I have now. It has a normal door and two small compartments over there. I would definitely recommend to go with the one which has drawers, because that's kind of easy to handle. Quick pause. Let's quickly go through some honorable mentions. First one is we call it a writing pad. So I don't know what kind of technical mechanism it uses for all of this, but yeah, that's about it. It's pretty cheap. The one with the decent quality should cost somewhere around 1200 or 1300 rupees. And this actually does reduce a lot of paper wastage. I'm practically not using papers for a while. This is all what I use. Ooh. Okay. And there is this Triumph Speed Triple line over there. I'm quite enthusiastic about motorcycles, so yeah, it feels good to have a bike on your desk. One is the small pouch. Well, if you use wired headphones as well, it's quite a recommendation because mostly the wires are lying here and there. So whenever I am not using my earphones, I wrap them up and put it inside it. Link in the description. And last thing is this. This is my Kindle. More about this in upcoming videos. Alright people, I hope you liked the video. This is my first video on YouTube. Well, technically not first. But yeah, on this channel, this is my first video. I hope you liked it, and if you did, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe maybe if you want to see these kind of videos in the future as well. So if you ask me what's the road from here, in the future I plan to talk more about software engineering, especially about the software industry in India, pursuing software engineering as a career in India, and a lot of stuff around home automation, and as the three things I mentioned in the beginning: knowledge, learning, and saving time. And maybe some videos on the payment scams and how to protect yourself from these kind of various scams that are out there in the market right now. That's about it. Yeah. And also another thing that I forgot to mention is there might be a lot of you who have already configured the work from home setup, which may be better than this one. I would love to hear about your setup and what better I could do with this one in the comment section below. Let's have a fruitful discussion over there. Bye bye.